Hello and welcome to Muscle for Life. I am Mike Matthews. Thank you for joining me today for another short episode where I'm going to share with you some very simple life hacks, some things that you can do today that can make a big difference in your health and happiness and success and well-being. And here, I'll start with treat your people right or someone else will. Somebody smart once said that the value of your character is the sum of your habits, and that is certainly true in relationships. Sooner or later, someone you care about will ask, what is your character worth? And the answer is going to be the sum of your habits, how you treat them habitually, so treat them well. Here's another silver bullet for life. Spend as little time as you can with people who are perpetual disappointments, because we need to remember a few things about the difficult people in our life. First, if they even are capable of changing for the better, it is probably going to take ages. Second, trying to facilitate that change is probably a waste of time and energy. And third, trying to make people into who you want them to be is definitely a waste of time and energy. Here's another life hack that has served me well. So much of the stress that we experience is optional. We eat food we don't need. We buy junk we can't afford. We do work we don't really care about. We mingle with people we don't like, and we compare ourselves to people we don't know. This one might be emotionally hard to accept, but as Stephen Covey said in The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, a book I recommend you read if you have not read it, until a person can deeply and honestly say, I am what I am today because of the choices I made yesterday, that person cannot say, I choose otherwise. Another easy life win, surround yourself with people who cheer you on, at least when you deserve it. Sometimes we don't deserve it, but sometimes we do. The people who will not cheer us on when we deserve it, though, or who just don't do it, they are almost always more trouble than they're worth. Another one is stop associating with people who are usually angry, sneaky, or afraid. If you do that, suddenly so much of your emotional and psychological stress will just disappear. Another one, if something needs to get done and it takes less than 5 minutes, just do it right away. Don't put it off, because leaving those types of trivial tasks undone actually costs a lot more energy and attention than you might realize. Next on my list is don't make important decisions when you are angry, depressed, fearful, and so forth. Doing that is like grocery shopping when you're hungry and then wondering why your diet has fallen apart. And so instead, have some fun first before you make an important decision, because nothing supports sound thinking like joy and enthusiasm. All right, my last tip is to drop people who are always finding ways to be offended by things that could be interpreted otherwise. These people are addicted to outrage and misery, and they want to see you outraged and miserable too. If you like what I'm doing here on the podcast and elsewhere, then you will probably like my award-winning fitness books for men and women of all ages and abilities, which have sold over 2 million copies, have received over 15,000 4- and 5-star reviews on Amazon, and which have helped tens of thousands of people build their best body ever. Now, a caveat, my books and programs cannot give you a lean and toned Hollywood body in 30 days, and they are not full of dubious diet and exercise hacks and shortcuts for gaining lean muscle and melting belly fat faster than a sneeze in a cyclone. But they will show you exactly how to eat and exercise to lose up to 35 pounds of fat or more if you need to lose more or want to lose more, and gain eye-catching amounts of muscle definition and strength. And even better, you will learn how to do those things without having to live in the gym, give up all of the foods or drinks that you love, or do long, grueling workouts that you hate. And with my books and programs, you will do that. You will transform your physique faster than you probably think is possible, or I will give you your money back. If you are unsatisfied with any of my books or programs, the results, anything for whatever reason, just let me know and you will get a full refund on the spot. Now, I do have several books and programs, including Bigger, Leaner, Stronger, Thinner, Leaner, Stronger, and Muscle for Life. And to help you understand which one is right for you, it's pretty simple. If you are a guy aged 18 to, let's say, 40 to 45, Bigger, Leaner, Stronger is the book and program for you. If you are a gal, same age range, Thinner, Leaner, Stronger is going to be for you. And if you are a guy or gal, 40 to maybe 45 plus, Muscle for Life is for you. Well, I hope you liked this episode. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, subscribe to the show because it makes sure that you don't miss new episodes. And it also helps me because it increases the rankings of the show a little bit, which of course then makes it a little bit more easily found by other people who may like it just as much as you. And if you didn't like something about this episode or about the show in general, or if you have ideas or suggestions or just feedback to share, shoot me an email, mike@muscleforlife.com, muscleforlife.com, and let me know what I could do better or just what your thoughts are about maybe what you'd like to see me do in the future. I read everything myself. I'm always looking for new ideas and constructive feedback. So thanks again for listening to this episode, and I hope to hear from you soon.